Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, Chair of Baku 2015 and the First Lady of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mehriban Aliyeva, and the President of the European Olympic Committees, Patrick Hickey.
This significant event, the first European Games, which will be hosted by our country, is in the focus of attention of the international sport community. April 26 goes down in history as the beginning of the first European Games excitement. In accordance with an Olympic tradition, the journey of the torch starts at Ateshgah, an ancient and sacred temple. The torch will travel the length and breadth of the country around regions of Azerbaijan for 47 days before being delivered to the Baku Olympic Center for the opening ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev.
Addressing the ceremony, President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev said at the end of 2012, the European Olympic Committees passed a decision to hold the first European Games in Azerbaijan. Calling it a historic decision, the President said it was a great confidence shown by the European Olympic family. On behalf of the Azerbaijani people, the head of state expressed gratitude to the European Olympic Committees and President of the European Olympic Committees, Patrick Hickey, for the decision. It is a both great honor and responsibility for us. Our time was limited. Therefore, we immediately started working. The organizing committee was set up. Within this period, the organizing committee worked very actively and had a great success. Now Azerbaijan and the city of Baku is fully ready to host the Games, said President Ilham Aliyev, and expresses gratitude to the organizing committee for its activity. The President also thanked the operation committee consisting of international and local specialists, praised their activity and stressed the support of the European Olympic Committees. The head of state attributed the decision to hold the Games in Baku to several factors. The President first of all stressed the success of our athletes, saying that in the Summer Olympic Games the Azerbaijani team ranked the 30th in the world and the 15th among the European countries. The head of state said the Azerbaijani team ranked the 10th in the Youth Olympic Games and called it a historic achievement. The President said modern sport infrastructure had been created in Azerbaijan recently. More than 40 Olympic sports centers established in the Azerbaijani regions. All sport facilities built and overhauled in Baku met the highest standards. The head of state said that transport infrastructure had been modernized, service infrastructure being created. Noting that Azerbaijan had broad experience to host international competitions, President Ilham Aliyev said a number of world and European championships had been recently held in Azerbaijan. The head of state expressed his confidence that this wonderful sport festivity would be held on the highest level. I am sure that the foreign guests, athletes, trainers who will come to our sport festivities will leave Baku with best impressions. Azerbaijan is a young independent state, but we have very rich historical and cultural heritage. Azerbaijan's rich history, culture is a source of pride. Ancient historical architectural monuments in Azerbaijan are the source of our pride, the President said. President Ilham Aliyev said the torch of the first European Games will be carried through all the cities of the country for the Azerbaijani people to mark this festivity of sport and friendship. The head of state wished success to all the athletes who will participate in the first European Games and said, "Let the strongest win. Long live Azerbaijan." Addressing the ceremony, President of the European Olympic Committees, Patrick Hickey, said the first European Games were becoming a reality. More than 2.5 years ago, we declared with great pleasure that Azerbaijan, the land of fire, will host the European Games, said Patrick Hickey, adding that one of the most attractive elements, flame, the national symbol of Azerbaijan, was at the same time the demonstration of power and might of the Olympic movement. He said the Greek civilization, which founded the ancient sport games, considered fire sacred. Remaining committed to this Olympic heritage, we are lighting the torch of the European Games at Ateshgah and sending the torch to the stadium and to the opening ceremony of Baku 2015 Games, said Patrick Hickey, calling it a decisive moment for the European sport. Patrick Hickey expressed gratitude of the European Olympic Committees for support. President of the European Olympic Committee said Baku 2015 would have success thanks to Azerbaijan's efforts and noted that it was a pleasure to work with the Azerbaijani leadership. Patrick Hickey stressed that chairperson of Baku 2015 European Games Organizing Committee, First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva, personally had taken part in the preparations for the Games, given instructions and recommendations, and demonstrated full commitment to the work. Patrick Hickey thanked President Ilham Aliyev and First Lady on behalf of the European Olympic Committees and underlined that the organizing committee and professional team of Baku 2015, the first European Games Operations Committee, had worked for 27 months to turn the plans into reality. We could not imagine that so much work can be done within a short period of time. Actually, the whole Baku team break a record even before the games start, said President of the European Olympic Committees. Patrick Hickey said the torch of Baku 2015 would light the path leading to the opening ceremony of the first European Games.
President Aliyev, accompanied by First Lady Aliyeva and President Hickey, will now capture the Baku 2015 European Games flag. President Aliyev will now entrust the flame to the first Baku 2015 European Games torch-bearer, Olympic gold medal champion Rafiga Shabanova.
So, the journey of the torch of the first European Games has started. There will be more than 1,000 torchbearers in total. The torch will be transported over ground by bus, funicular railway, bicycle, underground on the Baku metro, on water by boat and in the air by plane. On June 8th, the torch will be carried through the sport arenas in the capital, and on June 9th through İçerişehir. The torch will travel nearly 5,500 kilometers. The torch measures 660 millimeters in height and its body features a pomegranate tree, echoing the Baku 2015 brand. The copper head that protects the flame is also in the form of a pomegranate, its 50 pips representing the number of nations participating in the games. Following this, a banquet was organized on the occasion of the ceremony to light the torch of the first European Games. Then photos were taken with the torch of the first European Games.